This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 7250 Rubio Avenue, Van Nuys, California, 91406. Today is October 17th, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch vent pipe located on the roof. This is our 3-inch vent pipe here. This goes out towards the front of the property. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor at the top of the vent pipe. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic and just push down slowly and see if we can make a sweep and get down into the waste line. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, it does appear that we got into our cast iron waste line, so what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll continue to push out and possibly locate an area up at the front of the house where we transition to our sewer line. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. It does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area just to the right of the front door in the planter area, just underneath the concrete little parapet wall in front of the planter. And again, we did mark it with the red crown at 2 foot 4 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we are in vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Got an offset in that joint there. Again, we'll continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn. Again, we'll just continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here. We'll push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we can pull back and take a good look. I'll pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water just to help us push out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause here for a moment. Having a little bit difficult time pushing through the vent pipe to reach our city sewer tie-in. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's right at the curb. We did mark it with the red crown at 5 foot 5 inches deep, but unfortunately we're unable to push out past this point. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. take a good look at our joints as we pull back, coming up on the first joint, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We're coming up, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. So then we'll pull back slowly. Then we'll push back in a little bit. Right there. That joint there does appear that we do have a full diameter crack in that joint. As you can see, from about the 8 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 7 o'clock area. So we'll push in just a little bit. A little bit more. Right there. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at 2 foot 3 inches deep in the driveway. And again, this area here, as we pull back slowly, you can see that we do pull back slowly. See, we do have a crack there at the top, full diameter crack there at the top of that joint. So again, we did mark it. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We got an offset in that joint as well. Again, we're gonna push back in. Push back in. Continue to push back in. Go ahead a little more. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water in our kitchen and just verify that that's not our kitchen tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did run a little bit of water in our kitchen, and it does appear that it's passing from behind us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. Pull back slowly. We're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and we ran some water from our kitchen area, and it doesn't appear that we have any water coming in from behind us or in front of us in this tie-in here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We've got a fairly large offset in those two joints there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to push in just a little bit. A little bit more. We'll make another turn, and we'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we transition back into our cast iron waistline. As you can see, our cast iron waistline does have quite a build up and debris throughout. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up our vent pipe. We'll come up and out of our vent pipe, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer inspection. I'm going to